Ghana for You TV.
Ghana for You TV.
Abusunya Oheneba Ntim aba bedi nkomo e United Show basis so I suppose kwanya daddy Lumba efa so a owuye na dabiala da omoka said daddy Lumba ya poison no. I hope said this is not the first time I watch but emum Oheneba Ntim aba bedi nkomo and nkoma wodie ni na ne tentini tietie nyina ne say in fact daddy Lumba e de ne tenase e kire no kwanya ya fa so a ye poison na ankanyame nko a anka wowu e waburuchiri a chese abrofo no e de machine sisi ne su twitwa ne scan ya de hwe ya edu ba bi kra no mo suspect say e bi cocaine enti wo mokoto no twene sanka ona ho wu nanso omo hwe ya na still na no ontimi wu a omo fa no ehwe na say ye poison ene de amada dilumba abusuya Oheneba Ntim aba be kire nsemu ama shock Ghana for dodo na wei e na ono a ne wo fa ase giga ono so aba be di nkoma be kire say in fact odobroni ya wale no an yesanse nkomo bi akoso da de nkomo e na akoso mesrewo so be follow ye ewo eye Ghana for You TV a platform so we a share videos na for France ntimi enya bi enhwe ye nche bi ne mfamra
proven it. You get it. But we did extensive job. We led evidence. We did extensive job. Apart from that, it's reasonable. In fact, when it comes to reasonable time, it is based on case by cases. You see, there might be some case reasonable time to the court can mean maybe 1 month, 2 months. There might be some case reasonable time the court can say that okay, I'm giving you 2 days, I'm giving you a day. Go and do what you have to do. So when it comes to reasonability, reasonable time is the discretion of the court.
Okay.
And with the discretion of the court, will depend the case at hand. You know, the exigency of it that will determine. There, okay, take 1 day, take 2 days, try and do this.
Okay.
Then, what it means is that under Section 161, subsection 3, you know, the court itself, you know, if find there is a bit difficult for the court to see as to whether this one is original or not, and what it means is that the court also has an obligation to bring in maybe an expert and to do maybe some consultation so that it will give the court also that information that it needs. Because per Section 161 subsection 3, no, the parties should be given that reasonable time. So the court itself can also do that background checks. You get it?
Arnold.
Asan koni de mo
Arnold.
Council,
Specialized.
Nyamisha, mebo about for effort and modi shame or proceedings no. And I also sympathize with you, say mobile losing side or because you're sure say more going to the way no anticipation is a mobile winning. You know, outcome by, you know, I sympathize with you. But until the Empress Bisa will say, oh you're satisfied, I will say obviously no. Until I sympathize with you. But council, bibi na kakra. I have quite a number of reservations, but I'll go into it when we are doing our submissions. But okay, about time. It might be in a month. And the reason I'm saying that make us are very simple. Case is starting now, you need to say a public oriented case. You need DHA. And I remember vividly, Tama judge a castle case no be we in Ntim lawyer could see in many of his interviews was sure-footed and confident say oh judge in the crown will be we before a year no time as true or false.
Oh yeah.
So that gives me the impression say you knew the duration of case in the beko and you were satisfied with the duration of judge in the castle will be the case in manner compatible. Standing now. I am a little bit confused when only with senior lawyer you agreed say judge no be finish the case no, at this particular time. More objected to it. In fact, in all your interviews, you were beaming with smiles, overly confident. Say case no crowd there, with the time in your mind. Man having any issues with the time. Now, in your we know what about say Mosapina the German embassy, Omopano Mebeba, Omopano Momba. So here I am sitting here say. See a man with 50 years now, what's up in a German embassy now? Or Panoba so much true or false. So time even here is not any factor. Again, in your submission, okay, say you share 161 clear. It just mood putting quite a like effort. Would the effort be a shame? Anka we expecting say judge no they rely on 1613 no Ntim asema mpacho sanity. Again, that has little or nothing to do with time. Because say more rely on 1613 now. You are telling the judge say why they say we nyina it's unconsider 1613 no Ntim asema mama. So that has very time has time in
so if say a chemist admission because of the time factor we relied on 161 subsection 3 and even 161 subsection 3 no talks about factors, some circumstances are it's like beyond your control and that is where it fits in. You get it? So that is where we are saying that we are relying on it. And with the time factor we knew there no actually time and medium. Yes, you see, when you are going into battle, you don't only strategize just one. As I said, when it comes to proof in law is about adducing credible evidence. So there are so many means of adducing credible evidence. So the authentication is part. Subpoenaing somebody from German embassy is part. You can call expert witness as part. Based on some admissions through cross-examination, which will come up, is also part. There are so many means. If you have videos, if you have pictures, there are so many means. So you strategize that if this one doesn't work, this one is there. If this one doesn't work, this one is there. You get it? So you don't put all your eggs in one basket. In America, them there, though time did they, but we also strategize for other means. You get it? So we're hoping that those other means would have afforded us,
Okay. You better about it, Ola.
Also,
see you say one.
Question one.
Question one.
One.
Share any question teaching.
Ola Kasa.
The reason being that
oh, Ola, what third floor? No, Ola Kasa. I don't know where sir. Ola.
The reason being that first of all, ruling it by nominate my boss at the home come extensively to understand most of the things.
What's in your mass?
Yeah, that's the first part, and the second part being that some of the things that we were not privy to, we've been able to read and read and read again to be able to understand what really transpired. I don't know what my ETS said the way I know you see whom man yes and university.
Okay.
Especially when I had somebody to send emails to German in the scene and understand. And then that's where I came to understand some so Hague the apostle. Yeah. I never knew about it.
Said about it.
Yeah, no munisa.
Apostle the Hague Apostle Convention.
Yes, say so no munisa chakano. It say open document certification near the idea from where it's not as easy as you can get with other other countries.
It is so be or Germany you want to be in Jemba.
I don't understand that one.
DHL.
Okay, ka obi nko gina na mu.
Yes, said ya ma mi ni ha no. Na obi gina mu ma no. Yentumi mo obi power of attorney. No no sun ko gina mu o Germany won na onje that.
Say no si chairman no. Obi betimi agina mu age. Ba ontimi from this sort be see Ghana German embassy or Ghana.
Okay.
Now obi akwa akwaji afi. So what I say.
Okay.
And now the second thing so they say omo the type I will send email about that obi anfio. I just offer.
Okay.
Because say no chire no owo woman mu de battle den odene ho untimi nhye no it these are some of the things I made sure said after reading it over and over and I realized that these were some of the things that are affecting or but Ketu Ebini say it's an amini can about time yeah we am the chat talk I'm going to breaker na mini can about time say lawyer Kwesi Beka say time no be d before a year no but let's also bear in mind say so judge can meet me a year before a year na year near 30 but meet me a year by 12 or my specific date or see me year before a year no me year before a year near 13
for Magana for artist say year near bema stiga jiga or fear and city any lawyer ata area nature say obetina akunu enimuna kase heat
no but
area me wo bibi kakra tu
no originally no okay
it's
bibika
no originally no okaso baby no was even connected to the 6th not even the 13th
okay, yeah good the emphasis of a seta so see maybe before a year now she could have finished by the 5th or by the 4th before a year. No? But within that period, no, there could have been some time left for the section 3 to be, put in action, like giving some considerable time for us to go back and forth with all these documentation and stuff like that. So I think say appeal, no, maybe if they look at it very well and put things together properly, I'm sure something will happen. Me, so also or more, yeah. So that's why I'm adding that. Say the Bear can be there.
It's a classic smile.
Them next time. Council, yes, already now.
Who will be there? Who will be the council? Patrick Panda.
Lawyer, maybe say one question. Now, some maybe say, who make key statement to be? I'm in correct talk. What your analogy be say? Oku University with certificate says so na fa no say she. What the know your example say it will be difficult for you to get the certificate and you are not correct.
Oh, man,
no, sir, analogy now will show.
That doesn't mean the chairman colleague. Say if the certificate is sure, that does not mean there should be so many means to prove there. Yes.
No, you don't need to do other things to prove.
No, but what I know, they don't print second certificate. Oh, what I know from Legon, I stand to be corrected. Okay, what I know from Legon, they don't print second certificate. In fact, even when you change your name, it's difficult for them to recognize
National ID card,
that is different.
Any different. Any different.
The universities are very careful.
No, it may keep records. Listen, Ayera, Ukwa could prove, also it me prove say Ayera. What me prove say Ayera, you be plentiful for them.
Let's. I wish somebody would call it. No.
I wish somebody would call it. Index number. Yeah. Once you have your index number.
So we say difficult.
Is I doubt.
We say difficult. And
they do a second reprint of certificates.
And I'm say, what say difficult. And say to me some more from.
I don't know. Let me ask you.
At say,
don't no money.
At say,
national identification card is different. Universities, no. What's the song with Dean crying? Apart from it seems it's very difficult for the universities for them to recognize it because of fraud and some will change one results. It's very difficult for them to take cognizance of who changing your
statement. What make you imagine so busa question to the Tio, who change of name we are with the buy our university. The money is difficult. They say okay, nipa can correct. It a be a resource for the buy. Enyane dia so nzade it wonya di wuramu wi a afi no ko change ni din amana simtu ono ankasa din it woni o apply a university ni betuma investigation akọ primary school akọ ye I so say e once so nzade take time na take ni say enye even SHS pa no mo ko check you primary school ni no mbekọ ho I sure say one before say yes. So even within the same country, no, now marriage certificate from another country to Ghana. Lawyer officer, a simple say, verification, and need the account who need now be simple. Aha. Now, as lawyers say, they are saying you say, Mojuma back on say, obi the case in now steady case now. We say case ya wow. Ya mama sa advice no counseling me say obi the case brew obi the custody case na say no case we
I'm listening
ana wow into yenko ni say mutime ye
oh yes
somewhere
yes we do that
min one lawyer obi the sikasem bi command o hwa asem ni din na o say asem ye kwa e belusu
oh we do
that mami nyinam na yenko seta asem no say mutime ye
oh yes we do in fact Senior William Kusi, for instance, or apostle, into some cases we were benenima. Oh yeah, wow. Some cases we were benenima.
Better.
You can just tell you, go and settle. Don't do this. Edoko quarter. This one it won't help. That's more than 20 years ago. So you advise you don't have a case.
Okasa kaya nyina no make me catch lo say manye fair to mama akoso yasewa. In that, o submission na kire say muhu complication bi ni complexities bi wo asem we mu a mo de boss wa e be difficult be ba nya botere ma me
okay
na motere ma me enso mo ma Ghana fo nyina nya impression is ade na emere because usi ni aba out wa na ohun bloggers cameras na yetin sama woka ema obi anya afek say other side for kwa no mo yem hyehye wo mo because o ma ehun sade na ye simple but now we submission kire sade no uhun from the beginning
you see
say a lot of complications e wade enum ana meboa
don't beba
and so me ba you see ni friend is obeto boa boa tio ni friend is obeto boa boa the nurse bi sunti no so obeto boa boa it is said na usinia eba out wa omu bi hu so ade we dey kuko ba bi kwa me kan ma me go to twi bi o kan wo say e be start case no obode bi din na idru ehọ ani bi hu bibi oyusu twi bi che say ehọ na obekere ne power enne akosi ba bi akosi ena motra chirim
okay
ipacho what ma say eti adenti na mama madam ehun say anti say wa ehun say ade no enye simple sa.
So the life of the law, the lawyers will tell you the life of the law has never been straight and simple like that. Into every case be presents its own. It's not make a day. The same facts, the same evidence, when presented to a different judge, will come to a different conclusion. In fact, you see, yes, anytime make a day may come to a different conclusion. In fact, you see, there is this school of thought in law, American realists. Oliver Wendell Holmes will tell you the law is in the bosom of the judge. So what Judge A will say, Judge A between our record of proceedings, we will see, but this place, he admitted this, he admitted that. Based on this, no, he deserves it. Another judge will not turn the mind over there. Or better, no, when I look at this, when I look at that, he doesn't deserve it. In some America, the same facts when presented to a different judge, it may come to a different. In fact, this year, we've won a similar case like that. Senior William PC, we won a similar case.
Like that. We are.
Oh yes, foreign marriage. So based on, in America, the judge Biani, based on the fact presented to him, the evidence led may come to a different conclusion. Judgment or opinion of the court. You get it? Judgment, the opinion of the court. So somebody can even somebody.
More is our case before this one. I say after
so
this.
So that was even before.
And
in fact, even that one. So even that one, you see, even that one, authentication was a problem. But you know, there were so many ways we led evidence to prove.
That's how I highlighted to you.
So you get it.
This one, there were so many ways.
Internal maker there. When you are proving in evidence, so many ways, provided there are legal means of proving your case. That is evidence. You get it? The same facts presented to a different judge may come to a different conclusion. The same facts presented to a different judge will come to the same conclusion. You get it? So, judgments are opinion of the court. There have been situations, somebody will not get it at the trial court, will go to appeal, will not get it. We'll go to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court will be like,
lawyer.
Then they will change.
When so can you see, and I say, judgment is not based on law.
No, you see, I have one belief, I have one opinion, me personally. That is why I always welcome dissenting opinions from more drain out of the box. Because I have a personal belief that it's either we are all mad or we are all right. It's either we are all correct or we are all wrong. There should be somebody who should think outside the box. When you take judgment, so what for judgments now can you think the right is simple like that? Watertight. But on appeal, it turns into something else. What it means is that when you sit down, when you do your homework well, on appeal anything can happen. Judgments are not written lightly. Sananka said them na yebeka there sananko bia nko appeal no mebo no mamika say said nanka them na ote there nanko bia nko appeal because every judgment is well written. So it's up to you, the lawyer,
process
to read and see where you put your foot.
What she said was trial judgment now. Or trial just ordinary SC.
Oh, every judge.
Quote two.
You see, let me tell you something. Okay, Mami can be being sure. Mami can be sure. You see, our Almighty. You see, one of judges and recent times I revere most. I have extreme respect most. His Lordship Justice Dochi, or retirement. Now you see, Tago case, I remember, I'm not sure you seen Ameboa. Tago case, yes, Dochi, he wrote it. Quite a nice judgment on appeal. Well, you to them on the courtroom, they said it was cancerous on appeal. They said that judgment was cancerous and it should be removed like a tumor from our legal system. So there is no judgment written lightly. So that is where, when you get judgment, when it comes to judgment, it's just a fraction of the whole thing that happened. You get the whole proceedings. It's like this. It is not before you. You get it. What is before you is pieces of evidence, never then the judgment. You cannot come to a firm conclusion or maybe a different conclusion. But when you have the full, how do you call it, the full proceedings before you, when you read it from, this one is just part of it. It's not even full, it's just part of it. When you have the whole thing and you read, or you see maybe evidence which was adduced, whatever, a judge may come to a different conclusion. That is why we appeal. So we appeal because we want judgment, we want a judge or those judges sitting at there to come to a different conclusion. So that is where we bring pointers out. We point some places we think maybe the trial court, so you say, so then I drink has one fan and based on that in here.
Council says you know about next week on appeal, still you never.
No, we are not seeking. In fact, saying what can stay of execution and be them. No. So
we can still do the funeral.
In fact, for court. You see. Mamia Kusia Sewa is not talking about no. That one is with the family.
Oh, okay.
In fact, since there is another suit I've heard, the family so worry. That one is a family affair. That one is not even from our chamber. So that one is the family. Debbie. It's the family. So it's a family affair. Appeal the but my patch there is I don't know if you know. Yes. Yes.
I know.
Yes.
Oh, that suit is not from your
Debbie. It seems it's one a craft firm or something like that. Yeah. So okay, that one is a family affair.
The new suit in free momo.
No.
It's momo deni yeden.
It's just Mami Akusia Sewa den. She is our client.
Okay.
So you see, Mami Akusia Sewa on appeal, some of the reliefs we are seeking will be moot.
Okay.
In law, a mooter, it does not present live controversy for the court to resolve. It is moot. In law, that is how we call it because time in every day you couldn't wait him. But you see, the law is such a way that if the problem is likely to reoccur for future purposes' sake, they can decide on it. The court will decide, say, you decide on the kuna.
Into that number for court.
Into Monday, they are going to do settling of records. Into what we call parties in the Baba, Obiaba Betrayana, the Bekan, from Abedinson all the way, so that the record will be clear. We compile the record. When they finish compiling the record, we forward it to the Court of Appeal. Then Form 6 will be served. When Form 6 is served, you have 21 days to write your submission. We'll be also on it then.
Can I find out? The funeral empress is saying this on
the 13th, right?
Yes.
And like you rightly said, we lead counsel lawyer Kusi. Yeah. You are representing the interest of Mama Kusi.
Yeah.
So just a minute.
You have to seek permission.
I'm sorry. My lady,
can
I thank you? And like you are saying, you represent the interest of Mama Kusia. Yeah. So on Lawson FM, I heard your lead counsel, your senior lawyer, because he's saying that the funeral is going to happen on the 14th. Who sanctioned him to say that to the general public?
Well, what I can say is, Mama Kusia Brimpoma ne yakani senkra.
Mama China.
Mama Kusia Brimpoma ne seems of Pokunomene at the end. The immediate family of that Lumba. It seems they came up with that date. So maybe if he said that, though I've not watched the video, but maybe if he said that, maybe it was based on that premise, maybe another can't sign up. But I've not watched the video myself. That's what I can say. But I knew, I remember when they were coming to chamber, that was the dates they were suggesting because of what's that, the Lumba, Nimbe, dates in favor one and some other in the Mandema Binti. That was the dates the immediate family were suggesting. That's what I can say.
So, assuming the funeral numbers on the 13th of December, how will the appeal affect that? Or the appeal process more share for property rights,
so,
will reading, blah blah
so,
blah. So you're not looking the appeal. It's about something ahead.
So the thing is, you see, it is, you cannot run away from it, but it is an obvious fact that, you see, it's an obvious fact that definitely, if I'm to use your words, okay, when the issue came up, is a prelude to something. There definitely is a prelude to who will apply for, maybe if there is no will, letters of administration, all those things. Definitely is a prelude to that. And see, with the appeal, some of our reliefs, might be moot. Some of our reliefs might be moot. In lot, some of our reliefs might be moot. It might be moot because it does not present live controversy for the court to decide. Today, kunano, because the court in decide kunano, court never appeal now kunano. So what are you get it? But if or a event it might reoccur in other situations to come, the court will go ahead to decide, so that if such situation happen in other cases, this is how we go about it. So there is this American case, if I remember correctly, Roe and Wade. Now about abortion case. In fact, when the court reached the Supreme Court of America, but so the court went ahead to decide on the person's right as to whether aborts are at certain age, at certain months, the third trimester or not. You get it? But after that time, then can you look at the case as some why moot because but the court reasoned that no, because when it comes to pregnancy, it can reoccur. So not necessarily this particular case, but there can be other cases which will come, which would definitely will involve this. So let us decide on it. So the court can decide on appeal. They can decide to go into the corner reliefs. So it has not come. We are still making efforts. It has not come. But you see, one thing you have to also notice, on appeal, we don't adduce fresh evidence on appeal. It's difficult. It's upon exceptional situations before you can adduce fresh evidence on appeal. So those exceptional situations are that, okay, you must demonstrate to the court, you must lead evidence and demonstrate to the court that at the time trial court case, there was some evidence, it was not in your personal possession. It was in the hands of a third party. In fact, you took steps to get it, you didn't get it. You made diligent effort to get it, you didn't get it. Now it is ready. That is the first hurdle. Then the second hurdle is, you have to show to the court that, if this evidence, if Court of Appeal or Supreme Court, if we admit it, will it change the decision of the case? If it will not change the decision of the case, you can make diligent of effort. The court will deny granting you. You get it? But if the court sees that, you made diligent of what a trial now it was in the hands of a third party, then the court deems it that, okay, let's weigh the probative value. Will it still change the decision of the trial court? If the court will weigh, then the court sees that, okay, it will change the decision of the trial court. The court can grant it. So it's like two hurdles for you to cross. But adducing fresh evidence on appeal, it's not easy. It's not allowed. That's the general rule. Yeah. But the exception is what I've broken down and explained to you. You get it? Yeah.
Same share. Yeah, submission.
Yes. I think somewhere here. Thank you.
Jiga, me more kwaba. bibi aboko na base ni bremu na me dase edie na ebusia panyin ya ofise onye ni yi a ehawo
medase se obusia me chia otifo say me busuani so me moja busuani
onye moja busuani
dabi me ne papa no atenada
Tise papa shi.
O say
ano de busa oh me ba chokasa
me ye busuani ba me nye busuani
uye busuani ba onye
me nye moja busuani
nye moja
yes Lumba ne papa shi me nuano no omo na de me betena nkran 1992
okay
timene na nete
okay
na mene me ma me akoso abempoma so atena o mampon sa
okay
enti obai ye na nim se oni o akontu obai na ye na ko like brothers feel de bia ye na na ko na omo ye say ye meeting first meeting no so oni ha enti in case so omo hia na ana bibia o de me si nanan
tu no wusi nanan
me na me si nanan na omo bisa first so say in case oni ha hwan no so mia ana me si omo mi no na me so okay enti bibia no okwa me ne abusua pani ba ye na na ye wo babia oda bibia abusua pani like de bia ye na ne nam enti ye ko fie no na first time Collins Owusu ne Mr. Iti honorable minuano no ni Mr. Iti edi nkomo bi
okay
enti ewie na sata Mr. Iti onim me
okay
ba me ne honorable na ko enti ye na me ye di ye pie na me say Collins ana honorable ade nkomo na say ni na me kan nkomo ni na che no so e true na e wo twae ti me ka say ye ko bie account ema like said the bia mo kan wa say me nim no ti ska bia ba enuafo no me na me sign ma mo me signatories ni
ewo account
ne so ye na discuss so ye ko yi ska say e dia ye say ni akosan afi de du baby sika bi free account no ma me hu hwe alert na me ye mfrɛ me minim de ska na ko minim hwe me so me gina homa enuafo no like tiesa mi bisa Collins so de bia me na mono abu mi bisa say ono abu ska bi afri mo si oh abusu apani anka ncho ene so na me say oh ade amu ye e de kasakasa beba abusu an ntemo me de mi gina omo nti bibi ni a me tia omo be de omo be tie ena nche ena date yi hye won asema minim hwe about the date e di kai ko first staff house na ye ko president o yankoto no nti ekoto chief of staff receive ye nice and e by yanko candidate sem sata me ko chena abona manela DC the second time I ko no ye nim say yankoto president nti no ye ko no I mean ya tise waba ye ko na me come site ko ya de na me free o ti me na me kra mu na me so me dika o say ye de don kwan na na me ko nti no se nkrofo frefre me say na mo hye date na me so o da bi na o so eni ti abonten e wa na ma ko so abempo ma frɛ me na o say jiga na date mo hye na mo susu na mo nka nche na me say ma nkrofo na frɛ me minim hwe na ye 1 week ni wie no ye meeting na ye na last na ma ko so asewa ho ma ko so abempo ma ho dobroni obia ho na ye na ya dwundwen ho se obi si enya ne next year ebi si this year nti ye na no ya dwundwen ho se o na abusua pani so mumia nya ne this year ntem na nya de satam ye na na meeting na se satam court issue bi anya de eni ho ti decide say ye be ne this year na me kra me ka se o na mumia nya ne like second week of December num se de be ya akontufo bi a omo ba no omo bedi ombro nya omo betimi aye de ababi ana ti yankasa ye beye anasa yenye ti de ti ya ni date ni na nkotwem na one day bi meni abusu apani woni hotel oba oda bibia me no se jiga waka kwa mo fre no waka che me babus 5 times hu obi o kan create se me no ko obi o kan create seminar da bia no ne na yede am so oh me de me ka no kra na obeku me kra meka and twemo one day me ne ti ho say ya ana o se jiga me no do Bronii akasa na mabisa ne say oh say kodwa aware na odo Bronii na num tom say bra anya ne ho ade na afi na na o se nko be sana busu apani kan maka o Zion Felix interview so da na we so me saka obetimi afre no me ye Kristo ni o ye busu apani ogunsa enti no obetimi whatever abeka do person can be I'm ready and I say oh me sane no na me ma me brimpoma frɛ no say oh ofa Priscilla they were good pa o nemum e mani me ekura because Charles anya dey anya ne ho ade
esa
na yemienu na esa de anim guase e beba beka busua ana busua pani say oh akosua me kura maka mabisa na mo si say nti ho kura de enye dey yenyi ntu nchai ana ye kan say ana say oh akosua unse me kura kojo minim ne ho hwe me kura me ba nya yie anka minim say excuse me oti isle go na me de mate say oti tantra na minim ne ho hwe nti wo de ye na nim say na oben unwan nti de obeka bia na ebe de ye befa ana say yo fa na eja ye de didi ye nkoma afede ye hu de be ye de kasakasa we na ba koto asem into ye ko mitu kwa me ba ye ko shia o Kumasi airport runabout Jofe in family ni na ye ko shia nipa bebe meeting na me sa ka se offer o kai sa o ka che mi se obia ho bi no so de diga ho de fatu nche na me so offer ade ya be oni abusuani na eti o nti se asundwe be ba eye wa asundwe so ma eye wa ewiase na ehwe o ana wa obegina ho se o minim odo Bronii bia na wa fine ana okomu na mpa wo hunu se odo Bronii oni there is nothing wrong say na onim na say wa be hunu but adia enya yes no fa hweye na wan ka say dey yes ana me ka chen say ofa o recordings am wo me phone so no me ka say me bobi a kire wa wo yembe obi a obi no so de nde fatu nche ana me so ofa abusua yi na no wo eji mfa ho wo na wo ye abusua na hene enti unse ofa asundwe beba ifri wo asundwe ma ifri nti eno me ka kire no obi a obi enti eno me ekoso no ofa hweye ye ho na Mr. Iti eso wa cheska ye na ye wie 1 week no abusua pani sa je besia e wo no ho me san bi 400,000 me san bi ana ye meeting eso e ka wo ho bia ya dey ye twia ahwefo nti ha yi enti akoba sa akọ ohene ho ye na ira otumfo me bo mi mu ase eche no akọ ohene ho na e ba sa committee no ye ngunu no afede ni ba bi firo mu se 200,000 na Mr. Iti di chaye no waso ojine sika na me si oh ade a ye na ya da minus wo ha obi anim so di sika na achaye no because ye wie 1 week na ka wo hu bia ye twia ya sign na no ye ho nti ade na ba ya say 200 no dada no ya nya dey ye nya minus affairs ye ngu committee no afi na musema na ejine sika obi di achawo de waso oja enye hwe na ye call na nada de so abahene ho o receive ye nice oni ye na kasa na papa ne bisa abusua ne se committee no omuko hia ye no ye se omungunu na omu pese committee na omu boa me na abusua ni na sorry se omu pa cho committee ne de omaya de na nso be omaya akosi no omu nya de omu mfansi omu abeto omade so mama China kasa ye if you are mrafo ankasa ebi di 80 something 90 number meeting na sibi ana omu se o ye ba efia anya committee bia na mekra me so na me se mpacho mu kasa de a me ne munya adwene sabi Lumba nye obia sa keke o ye wiasi na Lumba enti no ye we ye jaima mu nko amu ntimi nya de enti na busu penalty committee se omu nya de omu mu ano ana omu se omu hia
acho mo ko ohene wo no date no sesa sign
date ni de baby omu ko say date no omu ka say oh so on the CC kra na nya ya mo betimi aye ne 13th ana say e ho kra nya ya mo betimi ahye na meni oba enkomo e course ho na no ntie ba na nada de so aban na ode na me wo unim enkofo bebrebe wo committee no mo self interest mo frɛ na nada de so aban ne na mo misa ne sɛ baba yara ho no mo so mo kotwia no okoye de connection na no makwakoye wo papa na like sikatwia num ni we say ska mbeka so matwia na enye sa papa no we good pa no na yi ni botum sika 20,000 e de atwia e de say wo baba yara ho omoko uni say politicians de omo face canche omo timi ko baabi mu misa say politician be ho na omoko ya omo 150,000 omo de 100,000 e de e buy like ko obi say na yi babuwa no na fe de wo say opacho de wa ya kodu no mo na ya anka ntoko biom kakasa biom na nada de so aban ne ko ka chem say opamacho committee no me opesa me kana me so na say bibia be di kuma se me meti akra na ba sa me besan bibia be de na ma besan abusuanfo isu do so nti obi about usuma me wa akra ba bi dia
on say nsem na wo kan pressure wo e hit into mama ni lawyer wie ni judgment cool me down kakra man cause I know do lawyer do judgment yeah we see okay thank you hey actual judgment why quiet counsel actual you say na work
yo mini aba medasi pa na bache mini aba ma di start free baby oh nti sabeya mean waste obia time too much no me born pop sabeya
thank you
you better say na asa medical kasa no medical pacho say momo abia omo sorry am say oh lawyers na mo kuma ya mami wo anya ade ana bibisa no me ya lawyer ni menim sane sitie obetimi afa case obeye nyoma wo se wuye nyina ebia nkosane o hwehwe no ebi wa ultimate target is say because try and cast a strategy ultimate strategize ya bekwa enkosane o hwehwe no enti no eno nche se ebia lawyer ni no anye ni obetimi aye bia so but ebia na sene no hwehwe no na nkosi sene no pe no and mestre so say wo ma mo ka say ebia judge no waji bribe bia na say one to ne buan share judgment no so o ma mo nkasa say won tie won kan judgment na won share ni o mo ye ya o kasa o ya ya bone na meka say omo nyina lawyer for any judge no oba ye juma papa means our cases we may be the bia usually it take about 4 years 5 years and say we oh me na me as a major case yeah the 4 years and as a major trial so it takes time and it takes effort and bausha case when you na lawyers ni na yeah more addresses yeah witness statements yeah and my judge net na see through this judgment all in 1 month okay nti yanko judgment na so wodi kaka ne ya maame sewa akosia sewa na ohwehwe o se yanka se ono no oyeye na ma ya maame odo Bronii enhodi ne ho out se oyeye na mema busia no so enhodi we se oyeye and or the transition count say mom release body name man and odo Bronii ka say on also counter claim say akosia say wakra no onye as at the time ya papa we don't know or ye san say ya ware no amamre kwan so enti no say ne kosi and a judge no now had to determine same way nyina. They are very important. There was obia when they say, "Your mommy say waka say na warrior na oni yeja Lumba warrior no eye civil marriage a ewo Germany wo enti yemra no so no se o ka se o ware wo man bi so na wan ware wo Ghana e wo sa wutimi kire court no sanye aware a ewo man no so no etie esense judge no okọ Ghana school wankọ Germany school enti onim sanye German emra concerning aware etie and the Supreme Court I can so many times say so we person prove say emra wo kro bi so eti say ya the best way to do is to use an expert witness ni ye ti say obi a waye adwuma na che titiro ebi a lawyer ni anoya academician obi a wa throw book and be on those topics and to betimi aba be gine mu akasa ama court na agiatum say na minyi aka na enu mpo no ebi a court no pa we ka say minyi ntum ba say wanyi ntum a wo say o kire ni nti a obi a expert from another e dey amount na o say wanyi ntum nti generally no say you prove expert witness is to use an expert from that jurisdiction. Na ye case in the court ye ma me akusua mo amfa expert witness no anko so ho na mum omo submit documents na e kire say ye can say marriage certificate sign omo frɛ no and omo de other documents bi ka ho and no match as echi but o de emfa ne say marriage certificate any you know mo de at the core say marriage certificate norm de core no na signature mami sewa na yewura Lumba ni signature eni so enti say wo I was saying ka wo prove say expert also prove foreign law no a say na Germany aware tie na wantimi improve a ye mra wo Ghana na a shell judge ne say ye improve expert law na fa law no to say a Ghana law sana mra na koyo enti no going forward now the judge had to now so determine case na as if say or determine aware a ya hihye no wo Ghana so say na tie enti no oba be hwe ene dien nkrata ni ade a ena omodi aba e kire say aware ne ya hihye no Ghana. And honestly so we share ordinance marriage either in Germany and now we in Ghana ordinance marriage one of the first things are ultimately kire say why we certificate because who are we church who are we AMA ni ade as agree and why certificate in the mouth so and you know mami akusia say one certificate no what they buy no say medical can no na ne signature ni so na yewura Lumba so a signature ni so it judge ni say me fa ne say sadansi dia modia bay e Ghana dia the Ghana certificate no usually mu signature also ena nipa obedi adanse ma ye mami akosia se wan ba ko ka se no wo ho ena ohun se wo mo sign certificate which means say ohun se wo mo sign dia ena wo sign ka wo so into shey na eni so no se na sancha se no e mani ya din se meji atum ebio certificate na mo de buy na ekuta any of signature na ekuta obi fufuro German penimu bi signature o wa abruchi now what the certificate bi ba and how the document bi ba na ekuta obi certificate obi signature na nipa ko no onye citizen of that country that should be first certified by nipa ko no and as agency no wo ho no say sa signature wey you authentic because judge no te Ghana no and te Ghana hanyina how will we know say that signature is authentic except nipa ko we issue document no or be certified Now, apart from so what certifying, I was what they call embassy, no, Ghana embassy, no, war no,
Germany,
Germany, no, almost so certified. Say, oh, Yajitum says our signature way, a free sap be away, I was Germany. So I say because yes, I never Ghana. I know that boy am Yajitum, and I judge in Bejiatum because Obian will bet me a investigation in the Aba. Not just say Yajiatum says, important. Nanyentia, sir, authentication, and as I say, and 2 years, what fan say, Crojino, important, and they say, you see, evidence, and say, a Bejiatum, no, I was say, a Jitum say, certificate in your Crojino. Necessary say, you be determined, say, sir, signatures near the end a authentic ampa so enti no omo me mami akosi amo me I'm making sure say sa nipa authenticate ade no obeya no e wo Germany anas obeya no e wo embassy ho no judge ni ka say edin se meje
se be nipa no so ni ho bio no.
Say a baby no free until they certify from there and then they go to the embassy. Okay. That is what it says. Okay. So not just a yajiatum. Now you rely on a lot of provisions. So at 161 123 and 123 no third one no na me show na for the intino minya nanka yanka quickly na near article or say if reasonable opportunity has been given to all the parties to investigate the authenticity of a foreign official signature, the court may for good cause shown good cause shown order that it be treated as presumptively authentic without a certification. And you say, some mama me and more parties in and some mama time, some go check it say certificate in authentic. Now move back to me, showing say obia reasonable effort. And say we can it here, now we can it here, now we can it here. Now judge ni can in boom. Now say okay. And I even judge ni kwase me ni akan, ono so kwahwehwe ni bika ho. Now so can in bomba. He is given the power to presume that it is authentic. But okay, judge or say all those documents, efforts no more here no. Ama me drew nanim. I say me drew nanim. Say let us you try edema embassy for say effort here all those things. She was not aware of it. Well, so it is very difficult to say from where she's sitting. Say the effort was being made to make sure that the certificates are authenticated. So, and like I was saying, say well, Ojiatum say a Ghana a man who follows so dear. Also, she say, "Nyoma na omo de buy na emitted the standards are set for a Ghana court." And then also medical can say or say there was no signature on both sides, like Obani signature ni ho, Bemani signature ni so. Nti Osha ontimi admit say and I say okay, so me exclude even all these documents from it. I was saying to me, say, what the other evidence by bet me prove to me, say, still, mommy, any papa worry by civil marriage. It's dear Biona Modi Brain, Modi picture ne buy. Picture Modi buy, picture nature say, bear money or bat who almost signed document. Document, obi and where the cray was. So, and a bad thing, and then for he had to sit there and say, Michelle document to pay the Abramian, a picture pay the Abramian, a say, na almost sign a marriage certificate. It's very difficult to come to that. If I can categorically say, "Senka video mpo wo hompo a," nka no je metimi ahwe so aka say, "Okay, we can say we can," because video dey aware na yeah worry. Nti ye be some questions. Usually, most of the time it is consent. Nti ye be say obi a consent say open so. Well, nti nka no crowd buana mane I come to the conclusion say aware bi koso. So, nti amami hu say some of the pictures and some of the videos now about that any judge any. So what I say, and I know that mommy because a biana lawyers no cry busa say give us all this evidence. Now you have to prove case in the mouth, but obian far more. And clients always do that because sometimes you case out to me my pressure me here you far mouth and so assemble. Like I said, now we cry. You know, but court there, they determine a case based on the evidence. And your court system, no, most of the time, almost all the time, and yet the judge, responsibility say, or back compare evidence ni be the other because yes sir, on your young boy, yes, what you bribe. Nanka you see your judge no share no compare with no the baba tuning no I no dey ebe ye adwuma bajo okay oh macho okay no say okay Nti
what's wrong? I'm following. I want to understand the OTNE.
You are my co-host.
Ontimi NG and Ntim no. And I say, but there are certain things nyina yagye atumansa case in your best start. Yeah, you lawyer for maybe I in pleadings. Near the pleadings you just say, be chopper say masem new say nti hwe say mami. Now the evidence akọ. All the evidence acquire. The first thing is so be at the evidence be bad no be can same be now on name peninsula. You object to it. Okay, say we me play we anya sa net here. So one object to it. The first thing a judge in the final say we na fana no correct. Unless he say there's other evidence on record and be boama na say okay we there anya sa net here. Enti okay say Mami Akosia from 1999 like Obi Ajitum 1991 Obi Ajitum say Oware Daddy Lumba by custom. Well and no it was Obi and challenge lawyers na challenge and a fact.
So that means after they know say no yawa mamene Lumba
customary if you are because mami samra mechi say mami Akosia timi prove say na warrior na why was German and no ejinemu na judge ni G2 mu a enka the customary marriage na hu hia because of converted the call and I say judge ni G2 mu a enka ontimi hold say mami Bronii oni Lumba why because so why by custom na mra ya G2 eno ye monogamous and ma kwan ma wo ware bi nka ho nti emfa ho whatever enka ontimi nyintum say oni mami Bronii aware but because or say the proof to prove say civil marriage na existed in Germany was not and enough. The final standard of woman to me a new standard, you know. But say video no year before the court. What was the evidence via no evidence the judge or pronounce on evidence as at the time or pronounce no na done him.
Okay, it's when undone.
Him. It is a ni anymore. Dear no war and all the can answer. Now the other can answer no so. Me am as a lawyer. Me instead who man say a man who you see any man crojin sana man de BST.
Yes, or Danny Bibi. Mrana no use you.
Me tell very difficult to see say what Danny Bibi in any way. So because documents na a year foreign say not authenticated. So G2 you so betimi aka say no ade we na nya properly authenticated nti ombeka say no they can overturn it ena sanka yetimi prove o timi mami akosu atimi prove say na wo Ghana no na America for no person omote how a Ghana marriage tie enti lawyer bi sisi akọ MP so am MP John Dako ono di adanse e ma me sister. So and omuji say okay nti Ghana aware say na tie and omuji so nti no a very necessary requirement and because Supreme Court hold this say so who can foreign law is you find say a fact that must be pleaded and proven at all times and because foreign law it misses anytime ebia the next year na sisa until nya established law on fan to her every time you obi ka say I'm using foreign law biano you plead it you prove it that's how it is into no or disregarding all those things no not just or share evidence na what record no so my pictures no show yes show for say wawari ordinance no just picture no say and AI ni ade no ntimi
picture one giant
because picture nkwa enye enough for her because I say nipa mienu omote ho a wo mo sign ade how can you confirm say marriage certificate no mo sign so lord here prove bibi prove ni here
because that video ni kan ho dia
ka video no e bia anka beboa so
no mo ye bia no mo ko wedding bi go share video
yes I
no me say we see a very important minister man for so Jane say GNT na court ne ka say mami odo Bronii and so ye after what hold this say mami sewa ye by custom I was say kindness by custom in the court not to no but church mu say Ghana ye waware miensa your traditional marriage your marriage by Mohammedans ordinance and your marriage by ordinance so na traditional marriage no a bane bema ene wire ene ebusia na bema no etimi wire bi ka ho so pa
traditional marriage
traditional if any potentially polygamous this all potential and by force
be account
tradition etimi wire 2000 here so obetimi asho and cramofo de no it set say traditional marriage no the imam na bless so ni ade by no etimi wire 4 4 and ordinance marriage no there or why baako Ghana between Bema and Yoba no other and the explain is no can say if it's obi worry by traditional just utimi worry bika ho so and oba mami odo Bronii so and I say mami odo Bronii the witness obe di adanse man no oba no o say aware na ye hihye o mo hihye yo daddy Lumba fie wo Tantra Hills no omo okobi and by the way judge ne ka say sa witness no o jini deeper chain the other witnesses no also credible and maminka we nche obia say judge bia wo tumi say otimika say obi ye credible and obi nye credible because ye ti he nyina ye kasa ko obi kasa na say bi antro wo mukra e bia wo unko training kra otimi hu say ade we die for instance me busa question say mazola o shoe ye white na wa share shoe no wa dwen ho be 2 minutes. My first impression say unya abedi intro because automatic say white. Well, some of the things that the chair judges no more come school into the court of appeal me and overturning judgment just easy keke because the judge no be your case no or that advantage ultimately witness by witness better him send your send your kasa ni into ultimately decide say we are credible we are credible and I wo kasa so na say one seven sisi so and I can we na ochina wa kan we ya and my straight away say we are credible and then your watch one witness statement no so wo ba na so be di adanse ye busa wa ye toto wa no se dia na asema wa tro na no na wo kan and also ye ma wo efili say we are credible enti the edikan o say papa no di adanse no he was very credible and he said say he was there when they got married. In addition to that, no me tender videos show say Lumba na bonus bien na no aka say we ya na ye mami odo Bronii na ye ne mami na sell and all those things. The same way Lumba na in his birthday or ka say mami sewa eye na ye and also ka ho judge ni share no so ka ho nti no ka say no so client no still we gidi say mami sewa still or traditional marriage with Daddy Lumba nti no or share all those evidence pieces of evidence na no say otimi establish facts ni say eyampa say Lumba ware mami no na so ware mami ne dia na dia ne no ohwehwe ni say or ware sa mami ni na no mu mienu nyina abeye ne yire na the intention no because by as late as his 60th birthday if he no otimi ka say mami say why ye ne yire ene na che say no wo gidie say mami no ye ne yire ena senior oni mami odo atena ene na wo ma 6 there were people present when Owari no there were pictures showing say ordinary show obia say oyeye no che so oyeye no sanka say even po sanka wanya ne ho ade a ememu no ya wo bibi e friend no presumption say aware ejina ebema ne oba Ntim say wo ye bema na say wo ni oba etna na bebia one ne fa bebia o say o me wife ni o na fufuo nyina nim ne say o wife ni o na fufuo nyina na makwa yi abom ya say o Mr. and Mrs. na ma ye ye kan say motu kwan abom ma bonso abom mo chanta di abom mo ye sa ni o mani nyina abom a mo ye mo jimu atum say mo ya warefo nti mranso beka say mo ya warefo
ebusian pa mo magi atum
nti no say and o ka say o he pictures na Lumba de ne call was it Nanadu say no also de ne call President Mahama ho or de ne call IGP Dampare ho all those places show programs upon program to show say ne yiri ni nti sanka o won ware numpo by enfan sanko emienum ni tin sakura by his actions no nka kire so mawa and sana mra kire that is presumption of marriage it is there and papa na ye mami se wadim omkofa ne baaye na obedi adanse ye no o kire mu say ye kan ware a one of the things that yetimi determine say aware ewo ho is that bema no kire asante amamre no say bema o ye panyimu efa oba usa na so ne ne tena say ne yire na omobia hu say ne yire a ebusua ne fa ne say ya ne yire ti o ma ware mami say one witness and e be kan sa de no wo court so what I say yes Mr. Kantanka wow
I just asante amamre no o yes sir
ye fa ne say aware wo nti judge ne kan say even grandpa senka if there was no picture no evidence bibi anywhere chere say oni mami sewa mami odobro ni ware kura na senior
mpacho witness Mr. Kantaka no na de ne bai
mami sewa na de ne bai
okay no obechire
ono de so mo shopi no nti oba no obeka senior ni amamrete and that is good because court no yepe no kre nti yepe obi o wonim die na osa beka no kre nti no ensama okan no eno ana judge no kra use you because ono ano onim asanti amamre to say Mr. Kantanka so nti no osa the Mr. Kantanka kra kan no enu ni eno kra nso no enya just Mr. yenna yeni minua be motia presumption of marriage always there because enya de bia no bi koti obi tinsa but oba ne be matimit na ma edru ba bia emramu no oba ne timi claim say be a wife and abema ma cohabitating for a long time and it has been proven by mo conduct say my aware for
ebusiafo nim
ebusiafo nim but mo ya ma nzina abeji ya beji atu say mo ya aware for
so that means a plaintiff witness ebe boa defendant in case
no one problem and no judge ni share sa nyoma ni nyina wahu ana odi make decision say o sheda di Lumba oye and oka bibi mi say bi mo kan judgment no mo ntiase oye ya be discuss even the issue of domicile me kan the domicile che say baby a wote so na emremu no usually no na nka baby a wo no ehomra ene ye di adwuma so na emremu ne wo domicile ne wo ni me yo place of domicile of origin and domicile of what's the other one? Of choice. Thank you very much. What kind of
my co-host?
What being?
Document.
So
document is in your head.
Na so kase domicile of origin. The all patch and say, "Honey, a wo." And Ghana for baby it is maybe I won't work Ghana, but or US citizen because.
The same nipa no undi nine can say Ghana they na still oyeje because ye tie ye nim say Lumba ekita
German citizenship enti ebi movie say oh na say we cry there and nka German for omo ayi om tim perform body kokra ni ade and na judge ne kire say wo domicile no a wo na eno ne ehwe so emra edi determine wasem so what you say na domicile ni wo domicile of origin ni wo domicile of choice origin no ye baby e wo ni ade domicile of choice ni wa kofa but domicile of origin no lose because automatic ya wo no wo ye Ghana ni wo ye dia lose wo ko domicile of choice na yes wa ba be fasa domicile na emom se wo free baby a wakwa choose say wo tena ni ade na wo sase say wo suban ni wo bibia na wo san ba wo domicile of origin na yet say what to domicile of choice na
passport
and carry just what to actually no was ba na ohodi as a fact say who say Lumba betena Ghana for more than 17 years na so obi a opeso we Germany no enka obekọ Germany kakrampo but o see the tnabia Ghana awabetena awo ma 6 ewa ha enti ono na dream no sisia no opeso ye Ghana ni
opeso still no kita passport
no nka but say ye share the law na we say apply no say I was so apply Ghana law because who say Lumba no opeso tena Ghana no ye Ghana ni well in that contest enti judge no otonibo say me share judgment na me who say otonibo eko bebia fifimu baby okra otonibo na say o me chewe ama Ghana for atiase because me who say interest wo case ni enti anya say interest no na determine case no ba me chere say be obia benya atiase kakra about sane ye mra no efa aware ho no esi tiefa So nti no minim say me pursue aha minim say be a question bi be ba na
okay nyama kakra na me fella me clarify
cousin
oh me kasa sana ana okay
na person me be supposed to say na wo cousin pacho ye mami time okọ wire na ni din akasa de say
okay into that issue came up during a cross-examination. Then is in a Schindler. Into Obaware that be Lumba. Now obey a Fusu.
Okay, me pacho. Ye mami na no oti Germany and sana that the Lumba le kohwa no nini na akoi.
Into that one means mention, but what's the factor ye pleaded and witnessed it, ye indicating now there. They started dating. Okay, somewhere 1985, 1991. No way customary marriage. Bomb so. Then they moved to Germany.
Both of them.
Yes, that's the fact we pleaded.
Because I wanted to know nipa ordering krata worrying. Yeah, mama, no ordering krata worrying na say yeah, Papa Lumba no kitan krata no de worrying.
Okay, and say that aspect no, you plead na. Personally, no, we didn't act because now it was not really of importance with regards to any reliefs now. No, any reliefs now. You seek.
To who saying?
Remember, any reliefs now. Any reliefs now. You seek, you know. Inti. What was most important was what were there. What could Germany so so those were the major things that we looked at.
Okay.
But they the papers the papers later now yet to take one China social media we sometimes the offense. But personally, maybe sir, Mama Kosa, make there. I'm like a squire to my senior. He's the knight. You get it? In time I'm prepare upon man.
Okay.
But everything that goes on, he tells me.
Okay.
Into a frame I could just say, oh, crime in office. You call me Henry Bra, BTB. So that or take instructions from here. I know I at some point, I feel no so over from Henry. Mamma could just say, no. So that I hear it. No, my more then I'll go and present it to him. He will look through, no, take this one out, do this, do that. Those technical, then he will sign. He will supervise, he will give the technical direction, BBR, you get it. Into the side in a day, I don't have personal information. They the papers for you and the papers for you. And maybe some missing and many personal information on it. But I'm with personal information. They dated 1985. Or 1991 or Bomso Kumasi. Then they moved to Germany. Our civil marriage in 2004. Okay, now before you maybe sir.
Empress.
Maybe some senior. Okay, Martin.
Handsome Pacho, Abraham lady Ekasano, Okasafa, Odo Bronii, any Lumba, Awari. Now, which you say, if you are Mapama Tarebako, Mako program, Motu Kwanya boom, a Motu Kwambo, Makwa, Nasi, Luciano, two parties family, because Ukasanya was a marriage age in our say a full crown. A family, and a walk sutuni. Inti sesia na ukase bia na ma shatare ba ko no mo nko hu ebusi o mu tu ni penu o ma ye ni sesia na asemi abe sesia ebusuan futu no me
ebusuan enti na court determine no se court determine ebusuan fo agitum ma menchio
inti se biso anje antum
untimi nyintum obi ani tumi nchen court ye show court show say ye bibi no anya yetimi chill contempt ubekwa ko betimi akoda fiase enti ma men ko back na men chire wase aware traditional marriage and a customary marriage no edi kan between oba no and ebema and also between ebusiano mienu no o ti ase na important say ebusuano ye part of our realm. Yes, but the most important is a bema ni oba no ebeje penny say won be ware. So enti sɛ bɛrima ne ɔbaa tena for so many years and saa ayiwe it only comes up usually when esisie bi yabam because ɔmo te deɛ ebi obiara nka sɛ mene ebia one day ɔbaa na bɛrima ne te hɔ na ɔma tena for a long time na baako asɔre sɛ mekɔ akɔware obi foforɔ because after all women two teens ebia na ɔne na tena ma ɔma yɛ japadeɛ awo nkɔlaa ne adeɛ nyinaa bebree nti the question is deɛ na ɔmo te hɔ yɛ no na ɛyɛ aware ana ɛnyɛ aware nti saa ɛyi no na court bɛm ɛba bɛ determine sɛ wei ɛyɛ aware ana ɛnyɛ aware na ɛwɔ standard and standard nam de ma ɔno sɛ wɔn kasa no wɔn ne ɔbaa no na mo hold mo ho out sɛ mo yɛ awarefoɔ mo kɔ program together mo pam ntadeɛ pɛpɛpɛ mo yɛ donation together ɛyɛ aware nti so if that is proven is proven in court then the court will say that there is a presumption that na mo aware so I want it ntia empress
wow nyata de shemu
oka say enka enka evidence imponi ho a but ojitum said there was evidence say odo Bronii ni Lumba ware and oto aso say enka enumponi ho a enka omatna together for this one cohabitation no ni omo put your whole out as obane bema no enka no cry enough to hold say Oware.
Council submit to me Abuawa. Okay, paragraph 120 now. No, it's just to help the point. Or say it is noted that customary law marriage can even be accepted through the conduct of the parties or through long cohabitation, and it does not require documentary proof as marriages under ordinance do.
Yeah.
Pacho, what do I say?
Okay.
From the judgment.
Wow.
Yes.
Abusia na sem komo no na yakwakochi de aba no sen na abefa sansem mesrew se na no first time a follow yen uwia no ahye ama foforo so atimi anya bi ahwe na free na kire wadwen under the comment section so efa emame egu so Ghana for YouTube. Do you think say ensem a Oheneba Ntim kan woni ne ya adwen anane ne ya adwen anase giga na ne ya adwen anase woni no nya adwen comment section ho so papa ho nyina ye wo dia iti di wapɛ sɛ ɔtwerɛ bia no twerɛ ɛfa gu ɔfama yɛ na yɛnkenkan ɛmfa ɛma wo makraw
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Yan kanta egu me so asew empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapa ne pia no ne opa bibia kokotoko ne nye na bro o konfo ɛhɔ na me scan ne tweta ye na me kye wo mo na hyira wo ayɛ okase pia